Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again. So today I thought I should show you how I don't know if I've mentioned it. I've got this square white backdrop. It's like the square shape, or you could make it, yeah, square shaped of the circle backdrop. It's the same acrylic, but I think this is kind of like stronger compared to the circle. I got it from the same supplier, so it's come like a board. Yeah, so this is one board, and this one is 1 meter by 2 meters. No, sorry, yeah, it's 2 meters tall and then 1 meter wide. So I've got two of it to make it 2 meters wide, and you can get three of it, four of it. It's just that having it in 1 meter makes it easier for you to store it and keep it nicely. And then it's got a base like the circle. The base is right here on the floor. I'm going to bring the camera closer once I slot this in. So what you do is you just slide it in the same way you slide in the circle. So I'm just going to slide it in. See? It stays on. I think I've done it wrongly. Oh, no. No, I've done it upside down, yeah. Because you can see the back. That's the back. So we're going to slide it in again. Yeah. It's kind of like tricky to slide in, to be honest. So guys, I managed to set up the backdrop. It was, I don't know, I think because I've used it, I think I've only used it once. So it was kind of like really tedious to slot it into the base. So here's a look. This is what the base looks like. It's just like the one from the circle backdrop. The only difference is this is quite bigger because the backdrop is bigger. So like I said, this is 2 meters high. Can you see? 2 meters high and 1 meter wide. So it makes it easier to like slide to like store it. And can you see the back? This is the back. So like the clips we put into the circle backdrop, that's what I slide in to slot to. Then there's another set of hangers for the clip on the other side. So that is if I wanted to add a third one to it. So this end is for the second one, to add the second 2 by 1 meter backdrop, and then it's got its own base too. The third one too would have its own base. So that's the only downside, is the fact that it has, if you the more you buy, the more you need to have the base with it. So it doesn't work with just one base. But I guess depends on who you buy it from. Mine, I got it from at Weddings and Events Creations on Instagram. I don't know their website, but just search for, or email me or comment below. I'll put their name down below so you know where I got it from. So I'm just going to show you 2 different ways you could style this backdrop. Easy peasy. So just stay tuned. So I've got my balloons. So the fun side of this setup is the fact that the balloons I'm using to show you how I could style this backdrop. They're the balloons from the last circle backdrop tutorial I shared with you guys. That's the fun part of it. So these balloons have been bagged. I did that setup on the 7th of September. And what date is today? Today is the 17th. And they're still fresh. and they still look good. That is the good thing about having quality balloons. So make sure you have, you know, you use quality balloons at all times. And I think the plus side again is the fact that the balloons are double stuffed, so it helps again to, you know, preserve it. So I've seen people use a balloon garland for today, and then they pack it, take it back home and use it for another event, like maybe the following day or the next day. That is if you're using the same set of colors. With this white backdrop, I'm not going to be needing my what's it called, suction cups, because it's got the hooks I showed you at the back, so it makes it easier to like attach the balloon garland to it. I'm just going to move the camera around because I think the lighting is kind of like not good enough at the moment. So I'm going to move this around so you guys can see me clearly. I hope this is, oh yeah, it looks better now. So the garland is done already because this is from the last time. So I'm just going to show you two different ways you can style the square backdrop. So the first way is you could have it vertical. Is this vertical? You can have it slanting, so from top to bottom, going that way. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of people do that, and so I'm just going to do that for you now. My 260Q, I'm going to cut it up. The lighting is not looking great from where I stand, and I want you guys to see this really well. So yeah, I think it looks better now. So I'm going to tie the 260Q into the neck of the tent. Yeah? And I'm going to bring this way. So I've tied it into the hook at the back of the backdrop. That's just it. So I'm going to attach another 260Q to the bottom. That, and I'm gonna like cut up more 260Qs. Maybe this here. Arrange it and let it look as nice as possible. Bear in mind I'm using old balloons, so I'm just going to try and make it look as nice as I can. So, well, I think I like the way it's looking at the moment. So, I'm going to cut up some more. So, see, it still look really fresh. This is the 17th, so like 10 days ago, and I didn't inflate it on the day. Actually, I inflated it like 2 days before the event, and they still look fresh because I bagged them up and kept them indoors. Yeah, so we're gonna put this one here. See? You see how nice it looks? Simple. You see? It looks simple and, you know, elegant and, you know, very cost effective. This won't cost you a lot. I'll call it something basic. Yeah, it's really basic. So can you see? So this is just one way you can use to style this backdrop. This is one way. So I'm going to show you the other way in a minute. So to add extra value to this, you know, very simple, to bump it up a bit, I'm just going to add some flowers. I've got this little roses mix of pink. I love my pinks. I'm just going to add it to it to give it that extra, you know, to give it that extra life. Normally I would have tied this together, but I haven't got the time. No time yet. You see in minutes how this would have been transformed. Slot into the spaces you can see in the Garland. And if you have a good budget, you can just use fresh flowers. Can you see how different it's looking already? Just step back and look at it. If you see what you like, you keep on adding the flowers. I didn't tie that in, so the flowers to, you know, random spots. Step back and look at it. You think you like what you see? Keep adding. Yeah, so just add as much flowers as you think, you know, you can. Yeah, so that's this style. So I'm going to show you another way of styling this, you know, this simple backdrop. And it's not so expensive once you've paid for the backdrop, you know. So it just depends on how big you want it to be and how. This looks really big. I've seen people use this for a photo shoot. You can use it for a baby shower. You can use it for a birthday, because you don't have to have something really big. I plan on getting more props in a couple of weeks, and then I'll show you other ways of styling this backdrop. But for now, let me show you the other way you can style it with balloons. So we've done one side now, so I'm going to show you the other way. Yeah, I'm just going to take down the flowers. Yeah. So that's that. So the other way is, you can see I've not cut off the bottom at the end. I've not taken off the bottom. It's still attached to it, so let me bring the camera closer. Yeah. So it's still attached to the bottom of the backdrop. So what I'll do, so you just bring it up. You know, the traditional way we attach our garlands to the backdrop. So slightly on top. Yeah, like so. This is the other half, and it still looks fresh like the previous one. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hang that side, and then get my 260Q. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap this round. Yeah, like so. I'll show the camera is showing you what I'm doing. Can you see? Something different. So for this one, you would need more balloons, but it has more. It has more effect. It looks really nice. You see what I've done here? So, and then you can just stand next to it and say cheese. You know, this is something simple and nice that you can just, you know, just be creative. It wasn't like I planned to do this style, but I've just done something different. You know, something different from the norm. Here, see? I'm just gonna bring this one back. The hanging bit here. Yeah. So you see, there you have it. So I've showed you two different ways you can style your square backdrop, and I think you can actually even with the circle backdrop, you can style it whichever way. Just, just be creative, do something different, think outside the box, and you'll be surprised at how much you can achieve within, a short period. So that is from me for now. So make sure you subscribe, click the notification button below. Tell me what you think about what I've just done. And then till I see you next time in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.